We are going to be discussing body types today, and this is one of my favorite lessons because this is really, we've talked a lot in our other ongoing Fit Coach meetings with all the graduated coaches about the importance of creating connection with your clients and figuring out what those connection points are of with you and your personal story, and then connecting with your clients. So body type is a huge one. And this is also something where you become a little bit of a fortune teller and a soothsayer, because when you can identify somebody's body type and know their problems and say them without them even having to tell you, you literally sound like a fucking fortune teller. And it's an opener, it's a conversation starter. And then it also creates so much trust. So you'll see what I mean when I start going through here, if I can avoid hitting the red X. All right, so we're going to go. I'm going to actually set up meetings with people yet. I don't think we're to that part, but anyway, that's going to be happening. I have to remind her. We are going to be discussing your personal brands, and Melinda and Todd and I are crafting those stories. So that's what we're going to be having personal meetings with each one of you about. All right, moving forward. Okay, 3 main body types: endomorph, ectomorph, and mesomorph. And then there's a specific way to train and eat and deal with each body type. Stacy, in her unpregnant state, is very much a mesomorph. So let's go through each one here quickly. Body type cheat sheet. Okay, ectomorph is the lanky, long, lean body type. This is very much Dana. Is Dana on at the moment? Yes. Okay. So this is very much Dana's body type. This is also a little bit Kelly, especially when Kelly gets skinny and ready for her bikini shows. So ectomorphs are long, lean. They have difficulty building muscle, keeping muscle. So this is the person that when they do come to you, they usually say, I want to build my butt bigger. I want bigger muscles. I want more curves. I want more shape. And then this person, usually as a personal trainer, this person will come to you when they're in their late 30s, early 40s. And that's when they start to gain weight, and it starts to go around the belly and midsection. So this is a body type where they gain it on their belly, they gain it on their chest and on their chin area. So when they do finally get fat, their face gets fat, their boobs get fat, and then their belly area gets fat. And then quite often they'll still have stick arms and stick legs. So everything else stays thin. This is the fastest metabolism of all the body types. They usually don't have a big appetite. They don't have a lot of cravings. They lose weight very fast. The biggest thing for them is making sure that they weight train enough and then eat enough protein so that they can actually build muscle and build a shape. Endomorph. Okay, let's skip down to mesomorph. So ectomorph is the long, lean, lanky. It's the fast metabolism. Mesomorph is in the middle. So middle, medium metabolism, gains weight kind of all over, more of an aggressive temperament, loves weight training, that natural aggressive temperament and more muscle type. Stacy is naturally, without the pregnant belly, more of a mesomorph. And then also she has some ectomorph mixed in. So ectomorph is more of a hyper, high strung temperament. Mesomorph is more aggressive, medium, which that is Stacy's personality. She gains weight on her boobs, which I am proud to say her boobs, while pregnant right now, are still smaller than Stacy's fat picture. So you know what I'm talking about, go to the website, you can see the before picture. But mesomorph gains weight all over. Mesomorph, you have to make sure they eat enough protein when they're working out because they'll get hungry. So when you have more muscles as a mesomorph and also as a man, more muscles creates a bigger appetite, it creates a bigger demand. And then you have to make sure you're actually satisfying that and fulfilling it with protein. I know if I don't get enough protein in, I'm going to snack. So I was doing it today in Todd's office. It was like 12:30, and I was drinking my tea, and then I was eating some popcorn, then I was sampling a protein bar, and then I grabbed a snack in, and I was looking in there, and I was like, nope, go eat your salad with burger on it. So I did. I was like, nope, I was going to wait a little bit longer. Go get the salad, go eat the protein, and then I can actually quit snacking. So you have to learn how to deal with each body type, not only for working out, but also for dieting, and how to actually, what to actually prescribe for your clients to do. All right, endomorph. This is the slowest of all the metabolisms. This one is the longest living, highest body fat, usually more of a pear shape. So when you see people that have an itty bitty waist, And then a booty and thighs, if they look like they belong in a rap video, that is probably an endomorph, or at least they have endomorph in that body type. So endomorph, they will literally have the skinniest little rib cage, skinniest little waist, never get fat on it. They can walk around in crop tops all day long. Doesn't matter what size they are, because this will stay small and skinny. And then this is where they gain weight. So when an endomorph gains weight, they get cellulite on the front of the thighs, right above the knees. They have to deal with cellulite on their butt and on their thighs, and it'll go down, but that's just where their body stores a disproportionate amount of fat cells. They are usually pretty low on appetite. They don't have a big appetite. Don't have they have the slowest metabolism. So building muscle helps increase their metabolism. And then they are usually also the sugar and the carb cravers, but really the sweet cravers. These are also usually the more endurance athletes. So this is definitely not me. But these are more the slow twitch muscle fibers and more of those endurance muscles. Okay, you can read through this. This is pretty much just more details of what I said. So there's a way to score it. You can read through that on your own. Most people are a combination of 2, if not 3. Very rarely will you see a straight up one body type person. So this is where when you're talking to your clients and you're talking to people, I read through this and actually get really good at this, because I always pay attention to the key features and I start calling out the key features of each body type. So if somebody were looking at me, if I was looking at me, I would say, okay, you have a pretty well-balanced shape. It looks like when you do gain weight, you gain it all over. You have a pretty muscular build. You have pretty muscular, broad shoulders. I have fake nails. So, oh, your nails don't grow well? Yes, that's why they're fake. Oh, does your hair grow out? No, I have hair extensions. Okay. So those are traits, good hair and good nails, and that grows fast. That's endomorph. So just memorizing all of these certain traits, you can call out and start to identify what this person's body type is, and then start to prescribe and show that you know how to prescribe how to work with this person. So whenever I'm talking to a female who's a mesomorph, I say, the number one thing I say is, oh, girl, your body type probably loves weight training. And the girl goes, yes. And then I say, but yeah, you got to work, you have to eat the right way and watch out for that appetite, because the appetite will be ferocious when you start to weight train. And then the girl's like, oh my God, yes, you know me. And I'm like, yes, I do know you. I know you because I know me. So when you know these body types, you can start to prove and create trust by proving that you know what you're talking about, and proving that even if you're not the exact same as this person, you can help them because you know them. All right. All right. So read through this on your own. Get really good at this, not only for yourself, but for all the people you're going to be working with. Best training method. All right. Read through this. Again, details. It's all based on the genetics and the body type and what we're working with. Know these details inside and out for yourself. Read through this. Okay, yes. Oh, this is really interesting too. Okay, which body type for which sports? All right, so you can look through this in detail on your own, but you will see that certain sports and certain activities are perfect for certain body types. And if you look through this and you see the sports that you participated in, you will see, that was a weird sneeze. You'll see right here, this is me, gymnast, right next to it, a sprinter. I am right next to the label extreme mesomorph. And then I'm right on the continuum of having a little bit of endomorph, which my arms, you'll see when I take my sweatshirt off, the reason my arms stay so lean is because I do have that little bit of ectomorph. And then some girls tried to get me to play rugby in college, and I was like, no, I don't feel like getting smashed and run into. That doesn't sound like fun for me. Okay. And then Todd's going to make me do the high jump. I am not over here on the side of sumo wrestler. Yeah. All right. Anyway, done with that. Let's see if there's another page. Yeah, read through this. Okay. Recipe for the week. Jalapeno keto chicken. All right. Make this. If you need dairy-free, Daiya makes a really good dairy-free cream cheese. There's a couple other brands, but I like Daiya the best for cream cheese. Yeah, super easy. I would do this baking it in the oven. I bake everything. Super easy. Make it. It's good. And oh, more recipe instructions at the end yet. Come on. Okay, presentation's over. Hold on, let me get out of here. Stop share. Okay, we're ready to warm up. Kim is on her way. Irina's dealing with a sick baby. Pregnant lady and I are here. And start jogging in place. We're getting nice and warmed up here. I'm still referring to you as the pregnant. It is what it is. Oh my God, yesterday when Barb was pointing her toes, she was like, why did you go today? Because you're I know. Knee circles to the outside. You are not circling your whole body and fucking up your other knee. Keep everything square. Put your hands on your hips if you need to, if your client needs to. Rotate and actually get the hip joint and that ball and socket, turkey thigh, get that turkey thigh warmed up. A lot of what I've been working on with the pregnant lady, working on those hips, because as the hips spread and prepare for childbirth, we have to work on everything because it's getting painful, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're working those things as they try to find a new place to live. Feet out wide. Let's do a sumo squat. Let's do it with your hands behind your low back. This helps create more of a stretch, keeping the chest back. It stretches more down through the tailbone. This is something that I always end up having to pay attention to in the winter, just because you're wearing so much clothing and you're so swaddled and everything's so cold. I just have to get that whole tailbone area warmed up more before I work out, and even stretching afterwards. I was sitting in Epsom salt baths last night just because everything was just excessively stiff. Like there's that feeling when you work out, then there's that feeling of like, shit just hurts, just stiff. Like Epsom salt works great though. And I literally sat in the bathtub and answered emails back on my phone. You can multitask. Hands behind your head. Good mornings. Again, really stretch and then squeeze. Yeah, have you been doing Epsom salt baths? I need it. It's one of those things where I have not done in bathtub just because it's cold out. I don't feel like sitting in the bathtub. I said inconvenient if I'm in my hair. And once they're not soaking, then I have to clean it. Yes. Fine. Jog in place. Oh my God. I found these Clorox wands for your shower and for your tub. It has like a whole Clorox powder on it. I did not, like, I had it for 2 years and I just never used it because I didn't think it was going to be this much crazy easy. Have you seen this? I will literally take a picture. Oh my God. It literally is life changing. Like it foams up so much and you just go, and then after you Clorox everything, then you just start to yeah. Okay. Because I hate cleaning showers. It's so annoying. And then to take a bath and be fucking clean back up. Oh. Knee circles. Knee circles. Really? So legit your drill? Yeah. Right. There's like flathead and one that's like rounded like this. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have to use as much elbow grease. Right, exactly. Nice. So I just leave the drill in the back.
Yeah.
Hands behind your low back. Squats here again. Get everything nice and warmed up.
Yeah, and some salt baths for you. So necessary. It's one of those things that I'm like, I'm fine. It's like, I'm fine until I'm not fine. Like, I'm fine. And then all of a sudden, I was not fine. And everything was just so excessively tight. Like, I did myself like a big breast trying to use that massage gun to do all the pressure points up top taught me. And I was like, okay, I'm fine. That's fine. And then I'm feeling so much better. Why do I always forget how well this works? That is true too. Good morning. Good morning.
I love that. It's like cheaper than normal.
But it's all good. Yeah. Not you being like
Scale.
yeah. It's a big baby in there.
The last time I was with the doctor, she only gained like 5 pounds. Yeah, that's good. Good. All right, we are getting on with the workout. You need a heavy dumbbell for squat swings here, and then 2 dumbbells for step up, double overhead press here. You're going to use those 2 medium dumbbells for a push up on the dumbbells and then a row. Push up and then another row. Those 2 same medium dumbbells for squat and a bicep curl, hammer curl together. And then you're going to use them laying on your back on the step for fly. So 1 heavy dumbbell, 2 medium dumbbells, and then we're going to get started with our heavy dumbbell squat swings first. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, squat swings. Squat swings. Okay, right here with the dumbbell. Squat swings. Make sure you just let it flow naturally. Take it down, and then do not take the dumbbell above your delts. All right, good stuff here. 45 seconds. Go.
I got a bunch of like satin stretches. And I was like, well, I do want some because she wanted one of my holiday headbands. So I was like, want some scrunchies? Or she was like, is that a scrunchie? I was like, yeah, do you want some? And she was like, no. I was like, what? You didn't get enough of them in the early 90s? And she was like, no, I have money. She's like, I was like, I love them. I didn't get enough. Over all of them. So when I'm walking, I was like, scrunchie on. But it, I know, but it literally is like almost like a bracelet. Like, first scrunchie on my head. Like, hello, 1992. You're back. 10 more seconds. Cut.
All right. Toe taps on your step. We might be at the non-impact. We're going to be at the non-impact. Okay, Stacey's officially my non-impact model because she's going to be doing walking out toe taps. You're not pregnant. Okay, I can't do that backwards. You're going to be doing jogging toe taps. All right. All right. Why are you apologizing? You're the psycho that was doing all the impact until like yesterday. Get set, go. Jesus. Now you look like a boss power walk.
No, and it's really making fun of you because we just do our best thing to have some development body type first.
You can be the impact model.
She doesn't like toe taps either. We just covered that last time. Do you have shoes or no? You don't have to. Oh.
I've been to prayer.
Oh, that's fine. Don't feel like that's your thing.
And cut back to squat swings with your heavy dumbbells. Squat swings with your heavy Yeah. She just sore? Get set, go. She just sore? He's on her not to go right now? Yeah. But she's actually injured or she's just sore whining about it? I guess she said he's like, no, really? Is she gonna take it as a salt bath? I'm gonna tell her to.
Oh God. Can I still tell her to get the bathtub? Sorry, I take the Epsom salt bath. Five more seconds.
Maybe she'll wake up here. Cut. Toe taps. Toe taps.
Get set. Go. I only made her do 185 on that. That's still what you did. She was fine. Made her do 185.
What else?
No, she's literally just like suffering the repercussions of just like doing whatever the fuck she wants for the whole month of December. I'm like, that one day your daughter was like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? I'm like, sugar weakens you. You're sitting on the couch, not working out. How are you going to make changes? You like feeling weak right now? No. Okay, what are we going to do differently? And cut.
2 medium dumbbells. Step up, double overhead press. Alternating legs on the step up here.
Paris is so funny. She literally hates feeling weak on the deadlift. I'm like, too much F spots this week. Not enough movement. How do we feel about this? Get set. Go. Paris will look at me like halfway up the lift. It feels too heavy on her. I'm like, oh my God. And then she's up and down. I'm like, you got no weak? And she's like, yes. I'm like, well, did you sit on your ass and my X spot for 5 days? And she's like, yes. I'm like, what did you learn this week?
Right?
Because it did make her throw the Christmas cookies away. After we had that conversation, like, the girl does make changes. Like, she is not going to feel strong. So I just got to learn my lesson at a time. Did her new head dance come in?
Yeah, that's that.
Good.
Set that down. Now we're going to do an alternating step up with a snap kick. Alternating step up with a snap kick.
Get set. Go. Good. Looking good. Yes, Stacey, you feel like you're going to fall over.
No, I just feel like I'm not.
You feel like you're a crappy model. You're the perfect model. First of all, props for being this credited in sport out other
I
day.
understand, you know how like when you're like in gymnastics, you'd be like, how to land just like this, and land like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you feel like you're not like hitting the perfect time and like executing it on. Okay, well check your mind how to bring it on. And you're actually the perfect model because these people are going to be training people in your condition.
Yeah, true.
Inside joke.
Cut, 2 dumbbells, step up overhead press. No, in all seriousness,
This is actually perfect. Huh? I got a thing. Okay, this is actually perfect because they need to start to properly. But they need to see the modifications and like what's possible. One might not be delivered. Yeah. All right. Step overhead press. Medium dumbbells. Step overhead press. Get set. Go.
Good. Yeah, of all the people I've trained over the years, some of them really will work out up until like the week before they deliver. And that's amazing. Most people use it as an excuse, especially when they get to their third trimester. So Stacy is a great example of somebody who's committed and works out as a lifestyle and just showing like it is possible. Like you do have to modify some things, but it's completely possible. And it also makes, on the other side, getting back into it way easier. Good. All right, now, 2 medium dumbbells. Okay, so on the dumbbells, make sure they are going north to south so that they don't roll. We're not doing inadvertent rollouts, fall on your nose with your dumbbells. So the dumbbells are north to south, and you're going to be doing a push-up and then a row. Push-up and then row with the other side. When you do this, you want to make sure your feet are wider than hip width apart, so you have a really good stable base. And then in having that stable base, you're focusing on not rocking your hips side to side. So push up down, tighten the abs, do the row, reset, do your push up, row on the other side. So really keep those abs tight. Don't fall on your face. You're going to be doing on your knees, push up, and then stay on your knees for that row. For the row, so you don't topple over. No, but you are an example. You're a great example to see like things being modified, but most people use being pregnant as an excuse, especially the third trimester. Like relatively, like very few things actually need modified for you to do everything you're used to do. Okay, side now. Okay, good step. Go. One, then the other. No, then push up. Correct. Yeah. Yeah, and at this point, especially with Stacy, it's more just about like keeping those muscles activated and engaged. We made her stop lifting heavy things pretty soon after she got into the third trimester. We were like, all right, heavy shit's over. Let's just keep all of the muscles engaged, keep those muscle fibers working. Yeah. 5 more seconds. But I mean, the powerlifting meet that she competed in literally was at the end of the second trimester. So good. Stand it up. Don't stand it up. Stay down near your step. We're doing a step plank jack. So plank position, keep your butt down, either tap it out for the non-impact version or dump it out. Keep your butt down. We are not doing step jacks. We're doing step plank jacks.
All right. Oh, yeah. Get set. Go.
So I don't throw up.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the amount that you're working out with him living in there, can you imagine how easy it's going to be to work out with him on the outside? You're going to be like, oh my God, the weakness is off. I mean, I don't know that there's somebody in her algorithm. Five more seconds. Sam, do you want somebody to help you in that kitchen? Like, are you looking for somebody to hire? As somebody that might do it all for you for a time. And cut. All right, back to your push-up rows, dumbbells, push-up, row, push-up, row. Yeah, one of my long-time former clients, she's kind of like between jobs right now. She's working the holidays, and she's been delivering in Uber Eats, but I think that she could just do like a collection of different side gigs. Okay, get set. Push up with a row and go. And I was training her daughter today, and I was like, so what if you're still for work? She's like, well, she doesn't want an office job, but she's got a lot of office jobs. And I was like,
Yeah, I'll check you guys. She's not a big cook, but she's like cut things and like run errands for me. She's a very hard worker. She's very dependable. She's very conscientious. I think you guys would get along really well. Yeah, she's a really good person. Yeah. 10 more seconds. Single mom. She loves her daughter to death. Anything for her daughter. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Stop playing jobs. This thing is where you're at. I feel like more almost like an assistant. Like you need somebody that will just like Casara's done for whatever, but she knows it. She gets all mouth. You need somebody to a little more availability and not mouth. It's yeah, so you can find you somebody. And then you and Casara will have to get fights. Yeah, I was like, oh, I need to sort of that. "15 more seconds." She said the stuff's not comfortable.
Yeah. It's only like a shit.
I like your hands. You're like, my hands are comfortable. Because I'm pregnant, my hands are comfortable.
After laying on the
3,
dumbbell,
2, that's true. 1. All right, stand up.
Your 2 medium dumbbells. Squat and hammer curl. Squat and hammer curl. All right. Get set.
Go. Squat and hammer curl together. Yes. As you can see, after you train your clients, after you train your clients, that's not really how to perform. You can just kind of check with them. And then as soon as you forget to order, then you let it go for just every time. Very well.
Away, so sorry.
Yeah, then you're on a moment. Oh, we are on an intelligence training event. A public party for on Thursday, February 12th. So that way it becomes slightly after that. Just my prediction. Well, you're coming back that. Yes or no? I'm excited. Let's pick it up the cupcakes. I'm back waves. I got blue glitter for the cupcakes, the blue ones. I'm super excited. I'm like, shit, it's a month away. All right.
Push up, alternate shoulder tap. So you're on the ground. Again, feet wide for stability, except you're on the ground, not your dumbbell. So we're doing push up and then tap, tap. Again, we're not waddling the hips. So push up, tap, tap. Push up, tap, tap. Again, if you need to be on your knees, be on your knees. It's still going to engage the abs. Okay, get set. Go. Get my belly to the floor first. Like I was saying, when you work out, like pretty much until right before you deliver, it does make it a lot easier to get back into it. One of my clients, Emily, she worked out literally until the week before she delivered. And at that point, her hips were just so painful. She was like, I can barely go for walks in German Village outdoors. Everything just hurts so bad. And I was like, okay, we can have this until after. And then she was back to working out, 4 or 6 weeks? I don't know. She didn't have a C-section, so I don't know. What is it, 4 weeks until you're allowed to do anything? 6 weeks? 6 weeks. And 6 weeks, she was like, all right, back to working out. Cut. Up. Back to medium dumbbells, squat, hammer curl together.
crazy when you walk up the stairs.
Now, like cardio, and I'm like, okay, that exercise, cough. That exercise, cough.
Squat, hammer, curl together. Go. Good.
Capacity.
Asking us to do too much.
On this Thursday, right?
Yeah, you what?
That'd be good.
Girl, I don't know those. I was thinking as soon as Kim laughed, I was like, damn it, I'm double booking. I can't believe I just told you. That's all right. Back to push-up.
Alternating shoulder taps. My arms are ecto. I'm a mezzo ecto. Now you know. Okay, push up, shoulder taps.
Today I was writing the date on something that went so and I was like, okay, and then I was like, oh, that's right. And I was like, oh, 18, yeah, when's December? We're on the other side of the month. Get set, go.
On a conference call with a girl today. She's like, yeah, I was at a ball game and kids are in Dallas, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, and then at halftime, they had 60 tennis things come out. And I was like, oh, that's a lady that sings finally, right? You know, finally.
Oh, yeah.
Two people make
That's awesome. 5 seconds here. And cut.
We are going to be doing dumbbell flies next. And for the pregnant lady, I'm going to take one end off your step so it becomes an incline step because most importantly in the third trimester, you can't lay flat on your back. So if we're doing like hip lifts or leg lifts, we don't even do leg lifts anymore, our belly's in the way. Anyway, we're doing something where the belly moves and it doesn't stay flat, we're fine. But for flies, we're going to incline the back step. All right, so. Oh, sorry.
I could have done it myself.
Okay.
No, it's fine. You're pregnant. I can handle it.
Okay, so you're going to be on your back on the step. Now, flies are not hard, but some people still clock them up. So I always say, act like you're hugging around a barrel. So some people will try to bend too much, and this is a version of a fly, but at that point, it's kind of more like a chest press. So basically, watch out and make sure people don't do a chest press because this is really more of a chest press at that point. Also, some people don't get the concept of bend your elbows, and so they start doing this, and they're going to tear a pec minor faster than anything on the planet. So stop that shit while they're still ahead in life. Also, some people like this dude, oh my God, this dude at the gym, he was laying on the bench. We were both bench pressing. In between his bench press, he was doing like around the world flies, which are not a real thing. Like this is not a real exercise. And so I was telling my physical therapy cousin this, and we were dying laughing. The dude at the gym was literally taking his dumbbells, going all the way down, touching the ground, and then coming back up and like groaning and moaning the entire time. That's not a real exercise. That's literally a recipe for tearing your shoulder and your pec. So that is not a real thing. Don't let people go that far. You should literally go from here, right to here, and then back up, right to here and back up. So your elbow is literally barely breaking the line of your shoulder. Your elbow's going down just slightly below your delt. Your hand is not even coming close to your delt. So by the time people get all the way down here, they've overstretched their pec minor, and we're not even working that muscle anymore. We're just trying to not tear it by overstretching it. So that's not a real exercise. So again, delts are not hard, but teach people the correct way to do it from the start because people will fuck that shit up. So both dumbbells, well, okay. Waddle over to your,
I was complimenting you.
oh, thank you.
And it must be awkward.
There's no such thing around here.
When you were like, you're up there and you're like, and then when you're like, this, and I look at her and I go, did you see her fucking arms? Like, they're not extreme, but they're just right. They're FH. But,
And nobody knows what that means. Well, if you fall, you're like, you're about to grow. You're already there. All right, flies. Again, focus on the form. Not hard, but just get it right. Okay, get that. Go.
Yes. Yeah, perfect flies over here. Perfect. Easy breezy. We're good. We're good. Also, people don't get small flies. Not be able to do the proper form. So that's another thing. This is not an exercise. Nobody needs to go ahead and flies. Nobody's in class. My son did so that's when proper fly. I'm actually the opposite of class. I'm beyond unimpressed. I'm like, you are bad form. Great. It's almost bad form. I'm really not impressed. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stay there. 1 dumbbell.
For a skull crusher, probably not the heavy one, probably the medium one. I like to do skull crushers holding onto either side of the dumbbell. So the smaller ones, you can actually hold on to it. Start with the arms straight up, take it back behind your head slightly, like behind your hairline, not like behind your head, behind your hairline, and then straighten the arms up. Do not get your lats involved. We're not doing a pullover with this. It's literally isolating the triceps. Take it back, right behind your hairline, straighten. Take it back, straighten. Get set, go.
This is another thing where it's not hard, but people are gonna put something up. It's gonna be this, and I'll want to go over and like feels like I'm getting my arm stuck, but he's trying to get right out of the arm to not move. Then doing a pullover. But you go over somebody and poke their triceps,
They can learn what they're supposed to flex. So if I say flex right here, and poking them and bringing that awareness to their body, that's one of the easiest ways.
after the wrestling match, arm wrestling match. 5 seconds. And if you correct them like 5 times and they're still doing it wrong, it's fine. They'll work their lats a little bit. Just don't hit themselves in the head. Good. At that point, it's like, I'm not going to embarrass you. If you're still doing it wrong, it's working a muscle at least. And hopefully we'll get it someday. All right, back to flies.
I think my biggest lesson is it applies your core and everything that you've learned since pregnancy.
Yeah.
You realize the value of your core. Yeah, it started getting moved out when I can't do the shit anymore.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I had it for. And when I was doing it, set, go.
Correctly, because I had to say that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's almost like he created a balance challenge and you had to engage your core to be able to execute it all. And now he's
Well, and I
extended
don't
your
think
core.
when I first started a couple years ago, I
Yeah.
probably wasn't as stable in the core as just starting out.
Oh, totally. Yeah, because you don't even know how to engage and flex and use those muscles.
Yeah,
Like with
until you
powerlifting,
like got to that point.
right. You don't even know how to do certain things and how to flex those muscles.
People say,
And-
oh, core, you're just like, oh, flies, okay,
Yeah,
you're focused on doing the flies.
right. You don't naturally engage it in things like flies. Yeah, you're so right. Yeah, but then when you get the hang of it, you start to engage it, and you're like, oh, we can do this on everything.
Yeah.
Good. Triceps, triceps.
Well, and then the stabilized core means that when I'm doing a fly or whatever, I'm actually not focused on flying.
Oh,
Doing it
totally. No, it forces
you to focus on the right muscles.
Yeah. Get set, go. And that is a mind muscle connection where it's like the more you work out and the more you get aware of your own body, the better you can work those muscles and the better your results can be. And, you know, when I come over and say, poke people, try to gumby their arms, like get an arm wrestling match with them, but at a certain point, like their bodies will figure it out. Like they're just not at that level of mind muscle connection and awareness yet. And you just have to let them be where they are. And as long as they're not going to hurt themselves, just let it go for a minute. They'll get better. They'll figure it out. 5 seconds. I realize good. Yeah, exactly. Only know it. All right. One time, 30 seconds, each thing, all the way through. Heavy dumbbell, squat swings. Heavy dumbbell, squat swings. No problem. All right. One more time through. Oh, yeah. Squat swing. Yeah. You just go over to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to count Kim. She's the high impact.
Here, we got our Bring It On song.
Our total Bring It On.
Squat swings. Get set. Go.
I win.
10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Toe taps on your step. Toe taps. Get set. Go. Just hear the parts where you usually have sounds. Like, oh, somebody just screw somebody. Five seconds. Cut. Step up, overhead press. Step up, overhead press. And go. I know. I know, it's like 3 or 4 songs right there together on one line. 5 seconds. Cut. Alternating step up, snap kick. Get set. Go. Push up, row, push up, row.
Go. Ten more seconds.
One. Good. Hands on your steps. Step plank jacks. Step.
Go. Three. Two.
One. Medium dumbbells. Squat. Hammer curl together.
Go.
Push up. Shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Push up. Shoulder tap. Shoulder tap.
Step. Go. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
One. Good. Step thighs and then triceps while we're down there. So step thighs. Remember, good positioning here.
Too far. Too far. And then I just miss it. Step flies. Get down. Go. Five, 2, 1. Triceps. Triceps. Skull crusher. Go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
All right. Have a seat on the floor. Have a seat on the floor. know, the one where cardio. Okay, so. Sorry, you're fine. All right, so abs, right hand up, left hand, lean back, tension in your abs, touch. The further you lean it back, the more it's going to stretch your low abs. So, oh yeah. On the floor, not on the back. Okay. Get set, 30 seconds, go. How you want to be on the step? I'm just chilling here. Bust your ass. Switch legs. Go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind you on the floor for support. Legs up, and then you're going to bicycle your legs out. So hands behind you, still lean back, engage your low abs, and then bicycle the legs out. And go. Not quick, but oh. Why is he wearing military coat? Why is he on a window washer lid? What is going on around here? 3, 2, 1. Stay there, lean it back. We're doing body weight brush and twist. Body weight brush and twist. Set. Go. Ten more seconds. 5 seconds. Good. One more loop through. Right leg, left arm. Right leg, left arm. Get set. Go. No, all I did was text her and just say, hey, I'm on your front door. Oh, I didn't want to put you basically for, I was like, here you go. You are not. Cut, switch sides. That, go. Then you open the door, drop the bag out, and I think you say tight, right? Now. What? She had a 1 degree fever. She went to urgent care and then trackers, call her, she didn't get all of them. Yeah. Exactly. Good. Bicycle your legs out. Bicycle your legs out. Set. Go. Just take the longer you're doctor asked me today, she's like, how are you feeling? I'm like, but I was like, it's not that you're messing step brother. And I can't find my brother's house. So can I take the PM? Yeah. Like, side to side, Russian twist here. Get set, go. Last thing and we're done. Everybody stayed on there. We did it. I looked up and I was like, yeah. That's when I got the internet dropped. I got kicked off. I thought or whatever. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Stretch it out real quick. Feet out in front of you in a pike, but keep your feet spread wider than hip width. Start stretching up, and then just let everything fall forward. Again, hamstrings, low back, tailbone area. All of that is so important to stretch out this time of year when everything is closed, cold, shut down, not moving as much. Keep your right leg out, pull your left foot into your knee, and then stretch up, and then stretch down, one hand on either side, beside your right shin.
Good. Stood up, stretch out to the other side. Left leg out, right foot in. Stretch it up. Let everything fall down.
Sit it up. Stretch your right arm across your chest. Stretch out that tricep and shoulder. Take that arm up and over. Stretch out your tricep back behind your head. Take your left arm across your body. Take it back behind. Stretch out your tricep. Ignore that. Keep your shit down in there.
All the things.
Did you use the microphone like she told you? Right. You guys are done. Good workout.